Welcome to our exploration of periodic trends. The periodic table isn't just a random arrangement of elements. It reveals powerful patterns that repeat in predictable ways. These patterns, called periodic trends, help us understand and predict how elements behave without memorizing every single property. Today, we'll discover the key trends that emerge as we move across periods and down groups, and learn why these patterns exist in the first place. Periodic trends are predictable patterns in atomic properties that repeat as you move across periods, which are the horizontal rows, and down groups, which are the vertical columns of the periodic table. These aren't random variations. They arise directly from two fundamental factors: the electron configuration of atoms and the nuclear charge, which is the number of protons in the nucleus. Understanding these trends gives us a powerful tool to predict chemical behavior across the entire table. There are four key periodic trends we need to understand. First is atomic radius, which measures the size of atoms. Second is ionization energy, the energy required to remove electrons from an atom. Third is electron affinity, which describes how strongly an atom attracts additional electrons. And fourth is electronegativity, which measures an atom's pull on bonding electrons when it forms chemical bonds. Each of these properties changes in predictable ways as we navigate the periodic table. Let's start with atomic radius, the size of atoms. As we move across a period from left to right, atomic radius decreases. This happens because we're adding protons to the nucleus and electrons to the same energy level, so the increased nuclear charge pulls the electrons closer. But as we move down a group, atomic radius increases. This is because we're adding entirely new electron shells, placing the outermost electrons farther from the nucleus despite the increased nuclear charge. Ionization energy shows the opposite pattern to atomic radius. As we move across a period from left to right, ionization energy increases. The stronger nuclear charge and smaller atomic size make it harder to remove electrons. Moving down a group, ionization energy decreases. The outermost electrons are farther from the nucleus and more shielded by inner electrons, making them easier to remove despite the greater nuclear charge. Electronegativity follows the same pattern as ionization energy. As we move across a period from left to right, electronegativity increases. Atoms become more effective at attracting bonding electrons because of their stronger nuclear charge and smaller size. Moving down a group, electronegativity decreases. The greater distance from the nucleus and increased electron shielding reduce an atom's ability to attract bonding electrons, even though the nuclear charge is larger. All of these trends can be explained by two competing forces. First is nuclear charge, the attractive force from protons in the nucleus. As we add more protons, this force gets stronger and pulls electrons closer. Second is electron shielding, where inner electrons block or shield outer electrons from feeling the full nuclear charge. As we move across a period, nuclear charge dominates. As we move down a group, electron shielding and distance dominate. The balance between these forces creates all the trends we observe. Here's the key takeaway. Periodic trends allow us to predict atomic behavior without memorizing individual element properties. Once you understand how atomic radius, ionization energy, electron affinity, and electronegativity change across the table, you can make educated predictions about any element's chemical behavior. This is the true power of the periodic table. It transforms chemistry from a collection of isolated facts into an organized, predictable system. In our next videos, we'll dive deeper into each of these trends and explore their real-world applications.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.